Welcome back, Noob practitioners, or welcome any new Noob practitioners. So let's get straight into it. Here and we're off. Today we have on the axis 17th SS Panzer Grenadiers, Gotz von B, and we're up against the Russians on the Allies, which is the 84th Guard Strelkovy, and we are on the Zbuczyn map. Now, I've played this a few times, this map, normally from the other side on it as an Axis player. So, yeah, this will be a bit of a change. Right, so we're going to hold on the left here with pack and machine gun and just cover the open areas and try and just stop them coming down here. I'm going to take the centre and try and hold this. This is where most of the fighting's going to be. And try and hold this here. This is always a wee bit backwards and forwards. And we'll see what happens on the right. So, obviously you're getting both sides of the story here. But I'm moving my 233 up here, try and get anything on the road before it offloads. And my Pack 40, I'm going to drop off early to stop anything getting any further in case there's tanks or that. And then we'll see what happens. So, get my troops into the town. Getting strafed with these PT3 buses. The Volksdeutscher, they're disheartened, so they'll once they get thoroughly suppressed, they will automatically fall back. They've got MG34s, they've got Panzerfaust, which is quite good for in the town. The Legionnaires, they have, I believe, what are they? Molotov cocktails. So 233 is now the Superior Rocks, so I'm glad they're gone. So, and now I wasn't sure if there was more coming, so just slowly moving up, see what's there. Hold it with the Pack 40. They've got a whole bunch of the more Superior Rocks down at range. That's why you want to deal with these guys. But here's a whole load of T-34s. They're going to give my Volks guys a hard time, so I think they'll either die or fall back. You should fall back. They'll do that automatically, and this is exactly what I wanted here. The MG taking care at range, 40 is far in HE, so this should get, there it goes. And that's how I want to just handle anything over here, keep them at distance. Pioneer Fuhrer just to upvet my Pack 40 so as it doesn't miss and fires quicker. So there you go, they're automatically falling back, and so are they. Which is good and bad, it depends how you look at it. I suppose some people really like it, others find it annoying. I've got Sapiri in here, a lot of close assault infantry the 84th have. So that's why the town could be a little bit difficult. I only have Stuks, that's all I have. Apart from Jagdpanzer, I do have Jagdpanzer 4s in my anti-tank tab, but I don't get them till B phase. Otherwise it's all down to Stuks and Pack 40s. That's my 233 done. So let's see if the Stuk can get the T-34. Oh, there we go. First spent. That's good. Bounce, even better. Let's see if we kill it off. There we go. So I've just got the Superiors now. So I've got a combination of long range, short range, and upvetted with my Pioneers. Dual 2 stars. I thought, oh, this looks like it might not be too bad, so I brought up some infantry and I started walking forward my Pack 40 and try and get in the middle just to look up the road and see what we can do here. And it was like, woof, went all the way back. I went, oh, that's good. So that's what you got to look out for. Anything you can exploit, there you go, another flag, 13 to 11. Easy taken. So it's to quickly go, right, so I quickly grabbed a couple of troops and sent them up there ASAP. More Panzer Shreks coming in here because I had this clump of T-34s. And really that's all I've got here, Panzer Shreks and an MG with a Panzer Fuhrer, which just helps upvet my Panzer Shreks, make them a bit more effective. So yeah. Here's another 231 just to bring back their optics, you know, so they've got better eyes. Somebody had mentioned that in one of them. I do try to make sure I've got good recon around, but these, I always find these get taken out so easily by armour if they get spotted. Sometimes that's why you're better with the Avklara, because they can hide. Just put them on return, stick them on the edge of a forest. So they're getting shot at again, so they'll fall back again. There you go. These guys will end up way back here at this rate. So all quiet over here. Nothing else is trying to push down at the moment. These tanks certainly aren't trying to push at the moment, but they will. Here's a AAA. Again, AIs loves moving these things into the front line. This 45 might get my recon again, and again, this is no to make these effective. You've got to move them to the front, and they just get taken out with these things, you know. Whereas the infantry sometimes are more effective. Now here's an IL-2 bomber. I don't know how effective the 37s are. They certainly totally whiffed that one. And it's not like he's getting suppressed or anything, so... Now I brought them up to pick this up, so as I could reposition it. So he's not really there for the ammo, he's just there to move it around quicker. Here we go. So, Pioneer Führer, he has a frag grenade, but I don't think it's going to work. So he's going to get wiped out. Yeah, frag grenade didn't work and he's gone. So that's a shame. I've lost Panzer Shrek back here as well. So these guys are kind of free to roam around. Once they wipe out this MG, they'll just... Yeah. KV-8S. Don't have a big gun, these things. I thought they did have. It's only a 45mm. I thought it was a regular, you know, like 75 or something on it. So it's only a small gun. So I'm going to move him up. He's going to take pot at him. And this is some good new practice here. It was come up, take a shot. I think I'll move him up a little bit more if you can't see him. But it's really to come up, take a shot, and then back up to reload, and then back out, take another shot. So that was what I wanted to practice here. Thought, like, let's try and give this a go. See how that works. There's a anti-tank gun coming in. So they're always dangerous for the 233. So there you go. He's taking a shot at the KV, and he should back up. There he goes now, he's just backing up. And as I'm reloading, then he'll move forward again. So that way I can reload out of, you know, danger and move back in again. And he's running off, so he's turned and I can see right up his back end. So it's a great time to shoot him up the behind. So quickly back in, hit him again. So I'll either get him in the back or the side as he turns round, and there he goes. These T-34s, they're just still, look at this, just, yeah, doing what they like. Two of these coming down here, my Volksdeutscher, oh, now he's got Panzerfaust. He doesn't have a frag grenade, he's a bit more dangerous. There you go, one down. Aligning, and two down. Very effective. They've gone, oh, you killed my friends. And the Pack 40 on the hill says, yes he did. No, they don't like that. Time to leave. Missed. Now, I don't know if they're going to come all the way down to this Panzer Shrek, but it'd be helpful if they did. So, Stug coming over. See if it can ambush any of these guys. I'm going to move the Panzer Shrek over. There we go. So he's just waiting to ambush him if he comes, and he just stops short. There you go. It's like they know, isn't it? It's like they know. Yeah, I didn't know that though, eh? Aha. That's him down. And the other one had gone down to the Pack 40. So I'll have to get him out of there because it's Sniperi's now starting to take shots at him. Just got to quickly check something. We're good. These Legionnaires I don't think are going to last long. These Razvidkas are very effective. You know, it's like basically a 50 cal on top. Dishka. After Machiki's coming in, these are good CQC infantry. I've got quite a lot here. So, there he goes. That's exactly what we wanted with the MG. Just, you know, forcing them out their vehicles, and then the Pack 40 will kill any half tracks. Yep. Pack 40, there you go. So this is, they're doing a good job here. Just holding this back. This is, you know, where the main contention is. We've got this. I'm going to try and move up, take out this 45, and I'm holding up here. I'm surprised no tanks came in here. I'm losing my two 233s, 231s. That 45 I think took one out. But I've got another one coming up. They've both been replaced. So I've just clicked them here to send them somewhere. I'll then, you know, when I come back over, have a look. We'll move them up. So got both of them before they got out, which is really good. So I've brought in some troops here. These here's this thing, still really annoying. I'm going to try and get it with my Stug. There we go. And there's these guys, you know, doing their auto fallback thing. So I'm going to have to bring some more troops in here just to hold us back. It's quite a lot here, you know. There's 7 of them. 8. There's a commander back there. Yeah, I don't think I didn't bring mine in this game, which is most unlike me. Normally I bring in my commander just to help vet everyone. So I think I got a bit over involved in dealing with this to remember to do it. I'm bringing in IG-33s. I brought one up here on the hill because he's got good view over here, and this one just to help out with the Pack 40 in case there is any, you know, big push. My 231, 233s are now moving up just to support my infantry here, and they will decimate these guys at this range across the open. So I had this Pack 40 because they sometimes come sneaking down here. Not so much down that way, they come sneaking through here. So I ended up just leaving him there. I was going to move him up here, I think, but I decided eventually to just order another one up there. Here's more troops coming in. So I've got my Sturm Pioneers from my close quarter. They've got the flamethrowers. So from the houses into the trees, and then either deal with them or push them. I think I rush them. It's a bit risky, but if I had my commander, these would all be at least 2-star. But my IG up here on the hill, he's starting to hit them as well. There we go. These are big bombs, big HE blasts. So we're trading not bad here. Pinned down one dead. 2 dead. Look at this, dear God. Now, I didn't know this was here. I mean, what the hell they doing all of this? I've no idea. But fortunately, they didn't come any much further because they're getting shot at, you know, from here, and it's just, you know, holding them back basically. So they're just not utilising them, which is good. It's all just wasted points, you know. You've got to keep them back there. That's fine. So there you go. IG just, you know, pinned them down. He surrendered them. This Superior, he's going to get killed either with the pack or the IG. Look at that, there you go, dead. So yeah, IG is good. I don't use them enough, to be honest. I just, you know, it's just trying to use them in the right circumstances, as it were. They really have to be, you know, you can't use them everywhere. If you can use them like this from range, like this, that's excellent. They've got a 2,000 meter range, you know, so. My multi-munitions, I move that away from it. I don't want that getting shot and then blown up and killing my gun. And I do the same with the one on the left here. Yeah, I move him around the back of the... So he's still in range to supply him, but at least he's not seen back there and won't get blown up. Bringing more Stugs in here, so I've got 3 Stugs, or at least 2 here. I don't know where he's going. He might be going up here somewhere for all I know. These are all running out of you know, HE and what have you. He's getting really low on APHE. He'll just be down to a machine gun soon. So that's why I'm bringing the Nopo Blitz. And I'm going to, you know, HE shells 0. So it's just to resupply them, keep them effective. D34Es. Now, the 84th, guess what they have? They have the big boys, IS-2s. Now, it looks like they've got them in the C card, and we're into that now, so we'll start seeing IS-2s. And I've got no tanks. Even my AT are struggling to take them out. Because they're only pack 40s. Again, you've got to ambush them with either. Don't you know, you're not going to be taking them head on with their armour. So I mean, there's plenty, you know, forest, yellow cover, things where you can try and get in, maybe you know, especially if you've got more than one Stug or something, you get one from one side, one from the other. Try and get, one might take it on head on, the other one will get the side shot. So that's about the only way I can try and deal with that. Bringing these troops in here now, they're going to occupy this area here and just stop this coming over and get them at range, because these are Grenadiers. They don't have Panzerfaust, but they've got their MGs, and that's where they work really well at these open ranges. My Panzer Shrek, well, he's going to do his Panzer Shrek thing eventually. When he turned there, I thought he was going to kill him. But here we go. Boom. Panzer Shrek thing done. Completed. So now we're pinning these down with MG fire. I'll move in here. Even at this range, we're still very effective. I mean, these are Gvardiers, so they've got quite decent range as well. These guys are the short range, it's superior rocks. So I was getting better at getting my guys in and then, you know, debussing them. I think this pair I forgot about. He jumped out because he was getting shot at basically by this Rizvitkas. So, but I do notice him eventually, take him out. Here's my fighters coming in to take out this IL-2 because my anti-aircraft, of which I have two, one here and one over here, they were pushing them back, but they weren't killing them. So that's why I got a couple of fighters and thought, right, bring them in, let's shoot them down. And you see an IS-2 up here. Here's the first of the IS-2s. I think it's the first one. And we're still doing really well up here. Now this here, I don't know why this happened. I mean, I've got something here, I've got all these up here, but this, because of this one guy. I don't know if it's because it's back at their end of the map, so they get priority as it were, but not when you've got like this much, you know? And these are not recon guys. He is, but they're not. So I don't know why it does this. So that seemed a bit unfair. It's, you know, it was a 12-12, now it's 13 again. I'm getting mortared here. I wasn't too fussed this time about their mortars. I did bring in my own. So you can see them all just shooting at these guys. We can back him up. He's getting a bit close. We're all quiet over here. I think they're for the centre of the town. They're not coming this way, I don't believe. And they're still all sitting back here, just as well. The Stug is going to go up here, just in case. More troops, just to... I think they're for over here somewhere. But yeah, we've done well here. I've captured this now. And again, that's just because they're putting all the resources in here. Oh, they're coming down here. Here we go. So I've got my IG, I've got my pack, got my MG, and they're all facing up this way. Plus I've got my 222 now. So they have no hope of covering that open area. So as the Ju-87, this is a tank buster. But they're a bit like a diva, these things. You've got to micro them so much to make sure that they, you know, they attack the tank. You really do. And if they lose sight, I mean, obviously we're seeing the IS-2 all the time. At the moment, I think I've lost sight, so that's why he's circling around and around. I don't know if I go here. Yeah, see, I can't see him. I did, and then I've lost him. And he comes and goes and comes and goes. So yeah. I'm just constantly trying to see if I can see him. He's got a 50 cal or a 12.7 Dushka. Shooting at the plane. I'll turn round, have another go, but then he hides in amongst the houses. Now my legionnaires here, they've run out of their flat frags. They do have a Panzerfaust, so I'm going to see if I can get him with that. There we go, he's moving in. I'm saying kill him, kill him, kill him. I don't think I could see him, would you believe? He was actually invisible. It's like he was hiding inside the house. So I had to reposition him, and then I could see him. Now we're going to fire. There we go. So yeah, that took a little bit of doing that. So my plane, we just, you know, naffed off because I don't need him anymore. The Diva has left the theatre. So he's after my cheekies. If I can get them at distance. Gvard, yeah, they might kill my legionnaires, but might not. They should be shooting back at him. So they've never been able to push down here. They'll just get slaughtered, you know. In fact, I could have been shooting at them with him, I think. Oh no, I can't see them. They're in range, you just can't see them. They've never pushed down here. I have an IS-2 though, and it's taking pot shots at me. There's my 221 gone down with the IS-2. I think a Stug as well. So I think he's going to be moving along here. Yep. There's another one over here. And I tell you, as soon as you lose one, they call one straight in, immediately. Immediately. So I've lost 2 Stugs over here. I think it's the IS-2. Got my Panzer just hanging back. So he's going to have to come a fair way down to do anything. I'm outside his range. And they get good visibility over that area. There's the other IS-2 coming down here. So in comes the G1 again. Oh, I think I'm going to take him over here and then try and bring him in from the side again. But again, he comes and goes with visibility. I'm relying on my troops to spot him. These guys could have pushed forward now. A player would have had all these guys pushing up. Now that a lot of these tanks have gone. I mean, I've still got my Stugum and 231. I'm walking over my pack just because I know this is over here. If he's going to come down, I want to try and get him into these trees here or something, and just try and side shot them if they try to come down. But he's hanging back. There's the other one. Just dead right into my Grenadiers again. Dead. So these Grenadiers are really good. The fact that they have Panzerfaust. Very, very, very good. So he went in there on a gun run. He did get it to fall back. Loader killed. I think if I had a second one, it would have killed it. So they're better coming in pairs. So I need to get him out of there. Don't want him hanging around. He's falling back now. Hopefully he won't go down. Here's my fighter. two of them. Don't know why that is. I think it was just to preempt. Certainly I know I did a gun run later where I send the fighters out just to take out a track to... Oh yeah, it was to attack that ZSU anti-aircraft. They did a great job. Look at that, they took it out, very good job. Yeah, well, 87 got out I think, don't see any burning plane. So yeah, they did a good job. So they need to get out of there as well now. I think I'll lose one. Just leave them flying around. I think that was damage from the attack, the Strafen run. So yeah, done really good getting up here. There's 1, 2, 3 flags that I managed to get. 16-8, 3 minutes. That Resistgad's gone down, thank goodness. Finally. Very annoying things those. There's another anti-aircraft gun over there. There's I brought in a... There you go, IS-2. That was a Nebelware for 300mm. And that's why I brought them in, just for these IS-2s. I thought, right, I've got the planes, I've got the Nebelware for us, let's see if I can kill them all. And you can. So you don't need King Tigers and Panthers and regular Tigers. You can get them with other assets, can kill them. And automatically another one. Oh, there's one of my fighters gone down, just flying around too much. I think I had 4 of them, and I've not seen any fighters from them other than those PT3 bisses. And I've taken a few of those, well, at least one of those out. They're not super effective. Sorry about that, but take that away. Shoot out my Volksdeutscher here. Seems a bit nasty, it's a bit unnecessary. I'd move that Panzer up and just hid him behind the side of the house here. And again, it's just to try and snipe anything, any IS-2 if it comes down. Pack 40's in, this one's for over here I think. Here's the 2, and here's my fighter cover coming in just to distract any AA like this, while these go in for this. So let's watch this, see what happens. There you go. Job done. And watch, there's another one. As if by magic. Oh god. Should have been using my mortars actually to take these things out once I knew they were there. Or these. Could have done better at that. Bit lazy on my part. But I was more concerned with the land game than the air game. But you got to do it all. Yeah, that Pack 40 was finally for this, just in case any heavy armour or tanks came out of there. So we've got the town. They've not utilised the resources. A lot of this here has just been shot up. There you go, end of the game. So minor defeat for the Russians. That was their kills, just over a page, not much. Nothing really. Their ISs certainly didn't pay themselves off. Not much did, T-34 killing a MG. 233s, not bad. MG, he's done quite well. Pack 40 here, he's done well as well. There's Stug, just holding back the infantry. Same here. 231s, autocannons, look at this, just kills everything, I got one other PT3 bisses here with the anti-air, 233, HE rounds. Poof, poof, poof. That'll be the one on the right up the top. Just killing everything that was coming out of that spawn. IG3 does a great job. Yeah, so not bad. 109. Another PT3 bis gone down, and it's draft at M17. And there's my 87 getting an IS. They can do the job. So, good game. Still a number of things worth continuing to improve on. I'm getting much better at unloading my troops now. Just got to watch. There's some I think we're getting shot at, and I'm just not paying attention. They're just sitting there getting shot at. My fighters flying around, just getting shot down unnecessarily. So yeah, and using my mortars to counter battery his or take out his AA. I could have been doing much more of that. Wasn't using them enough. So still things to practice. New practice has many more things to do. So I hope you enjoyed that. If so, see you in the next one. Please subscribe, hit like, share, do all that YouTubey stuff, please. I would be appreciated. Helps the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.